Hi everyone, my name is Tala Reynoso and I'm currently a freshman at Hawaii Pacific University. Today I'm here to discuss some everyday representations of heroism as well as the road to becoming one. Everyone knows the current TV heroes like Batman or the Avengers or Green Arrow, and then there are the celebrities on TV who are also looked up as to idols or heroes like Beyonce or even Kanye West. If you don't believe me, just go look it up on Twitter. But I'm not here to talk about them. I'm here to praise the unsung, everyday heroes of society, those who at a glance walk and talk just like anyone else. To me, being a true hero means risking or sacrificing yourself and the things you may take interest in for the benefit, safety, and greater good of the other people. In my opinion, there are two types of everyday heroes in society. Those whose job or career is to physically protect and ensure safety on the surrounding public, and then those who simply make a person's day by putting a smile on their face. There are countless numbers of careers in the world whose job description is to protect, both mentally and physically, people from hardships and issues. But today, I'm going to focus on just three, very well known careers that are present often in our everyday lives. The three I'm going to address are firefighters, policemen, and our U.S. troops. Firefighters have one of the highest rates of injuries and illnesses of all occupations. They often encounter dangerous situations, including collapsing floors and walls, traffic incidents, and overexposure to flames and smoke. At most, 44% of firefighters die from nature of injury, including smoke inhalation and internal trauma. Police and sheriff's patrol officers also have one of the highest rates of injuries and illnesses of all occupations. They may face physical injury when conflicts with criminals occur, during motor vehicle pursuits, when exposure to communicable diseases occurs, or through many other high-risk situations. Especially due to the past year of the issue regarding police brutality, not many are willing to see policemen as heroes. Despite the horrible incidents that have recently passed, most of our policemen are good men serving to protect their local communities. And finally, probably the most unsung heroes in the world today, our U.S. troops literally put their lives on the line just so that families in America can be ensured quality safety. President Obama's plan to keep 9,800 U.S. troops in Afghanistan after the end of the combat mission in the year 2014 began the full withdrawal of all U.S. military forces from Afghanistan by the end of 2016, bringing an end to America's longest war. Over the course of the almost 13 years of conflict, 831,576 service members have served at least one tour of duty in Afghanistan. Some 2,184 American service members have lost their lives and 19,600 have been wounded in a war that has cost $537.8 billion. Even though they don't have superhuman strength or any superhero power capabilities, any of those who serve as those three occupations ought to be praised as the real everyday heroes in society. The second category of unsung heroes are those who provide random acts of kindness every single day. On March 7, 2015, in the streets of Athens, a random photographer who happened to have his camera with him saw a man giving newly purchased shoes to a barefoot homeless man. The subjects were unaware of his presence. A second story is about a man who truly believes in making a difference in people's lives, the best way he knows how, by offering free haircuts to homeless people on the streets of New York City. Every Sunday, on his only day off, Mark Bustos walks the streets giving away free haircuts. He says to each client, "I'd like to do something nice for you today." When Mark uploaded some pictures of his homeless clients to Instagram, he had no idea that they would go viral, but the word is starting to spread about his good deeds. As he posted himself, "Every human life is worth the same. We all deserve a second chance." Lastly, I'd like to talk about my literal everyday hero, my grandfather, Rio Martinez Reynoso. Although he was no firefighter or policeman and did not spend his weekends giving haircuts to the homeless, he was still my hero nonetheless. It was him who taught me how to ride a bike, cook the best sunny side up eggs ever, and perfect the left block hook shot, one of the hardest shots in basketball. Although I grew up with this playful, fun-loving side of my grandfather, everyone else knew him as a stern, meticulous, and serious man who got things done when they needed to be done. He found a way to put food on the table, even during hard times when my dad's family of 5 lived in a one-bedroom apartment. When he died last September, I learned that every few months as I was growing up, he would put money aside from his paycheck without telling my parents and save it up as a college fund for me. It's the little things my grandfather did for me and my mom and dad that made him my ultimate everyday hero, and whose legacy I plan to follow in my own road to becoming a better person, and maybe someday an everyday hero to someone else. To sum it all up, whether you are a Rihanna of the world, or Tony Stark of TV, or a local police investigator in the city of Honolulu, everyday heroism can be found in anyone. All you need is a purpose, positive attitude, and a passion to making a world a better place. That's it for me on Everyday Heroism. Thank you all for listening. Bye!